Sorry for yourself, now. Megan, not quite so cocky, standing there, young lady. If the ground could have opened and swallowed me, I would have been happy. I wondered how I would ever be able to look Tommy in the face again. Mother pulled me over her lap, adjusted my hips so my bottom was ideally placed for her hand, describing loudly just what happens to naughty girls. The smell of the linoleum, and the trace of urine in the air, the feel of the hard floor digging into my elbows and knees so memorable. And that feeling of helplessness as I lay there listening to Mother, my buttocks totally exposed and vulnerable. I would like to say that I took the spanking stoically, but I cannot. Oh, the first few smacks. I managed a grunt or two, but as Mother got into her RYTHM, and the pain mounted, I started to yelp, then cry, then plead. A great show for Tommy. But I could not help it. I do not know what he thought when Mother switched to the hairbrush, and I really let loose. Finally it was over, and Mother dumped me unceremoniously on the floor, and went out, leaving the door open to join our neighbors. I curled in a ball, my hands clutching my burning cheeks, trying desperately to squeeze out the pain. Finally I recovered a little, stood, pulled my panties gingerly over my red, bruised, swollen bottom, and scuttled out of the room. As I headed down the corridor, I glanced into the living room. Mother and Mrs. Ogilvy were sitting talking, but Tommy was staring right out at me. I could have died. Funnily enough, Tommy never mentioned the incident, and of course neither did I. Probably because he had received a few hot bottoms himself, from his mother, and maybe sympathized with me.